Alright, I'm here speaking against the bill, as I think we all are, because the testimonies we've heard have been overwhelmingly negative. The correspondences with legislators have been overwhelmingly negative. I was on a forum last week and someone said 90% of the communication with the legislators has been negative. Teachers don't like this bill. Students don't like this bill. Who is this bill for? I believe I can say with all honesty that when a student says they don't like this bill, it's not because of the evil teachers union brainwashing our kids, as Mr. Luna would like us to believe. Absolutely not. It's because we're students and we know what we want and we know what we need. I'd like to thank Mr. Luna for the vote of confidence in telling me that I can't form my own opinion. Thank you, Mr. Luna. So who is this bill for? We have to ask ourselves. It's for the businessman, it's for his own interest, it's for power, it's for the out-of-state education companies. I know it's gift wrapped, yes. I know it's gift wrapped in the put students first or save students from razor wire or whatever. I know it's gift wrapped like that, but it's just not like that. But before I get too rhetorical, let's talk about actually why the bill is bad. Let's talk about merit pay. So this is a businessman idea. I see that legislators can't learn from history like they're trying to teach us to do, because this has been trying to do since the 1750s. We've been trying to do this, and it's failed every single time. I don't know why we think it's going to work again. Why does it fail? Because every time the teaching stops being teaching. It starts being memorization. It stops being connecting with the kids. Yeah, it's standardized testing. Standardized testing is exactly right. I know that he wants to say the reason we have merit pay is to reward the good teachers, to put more money in their pocket. Yeah, $450, yeah, right. Then we fire the talented ones who refuse to teach memorization. That's what we do. This is what we do. This is what merit pay does. It incentivizes bad education. It incentivizes standard tests. And I'm a public school student. I know what education is like. Most learning occurs outside the curriculum. It's when teachers start teaching about what they're passionate about, what they're teaching, and what they know students need to know and isn't in the curriculum. And what about the extracurricular teachers? What about those ones that teach theater, debate? What about the ones who teach the ones that aren't necessarily math and science, the ones that shape our kids just as much, the art classes, the music classes? Where's the standardized theater test? Where's that? Yeah. So what do we want from our kids? Do we want creative, critical thinkers, or do we want bubble-filling kids? What do we want? Is that merit pay? Is that what I see for merit pay? Yeah, if you want to side with the anti-tenure teachers or lazy crooks camp, yeah, you also have to agree that lazy teachers will get paid more using rote methods that destroy education. There's a lot of logical inconsistencies here, folks. The bill doesn't make any sense. Alright, but you know, it sounds politically good, it sounds great. Pay teachers more when they're talented. You want to use a businessman idea like merit pay? Pay teachers more so we can attract better teachers to our school district instead of having chronically underpaid teachers. Okay, let's move on to technology. I think I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on technology because everyone knows that these online classes are a joke. Alright, laptops don't concern me. The online classes are an obvious misstep, taking kids away from the classroom. What does concern me is the obvious conflict of interest when Mr. Luna takes $19,000 from online educators and then mandates it by law. What do we do there? I asked Mr. Luna, I was at a forum with him a few weeks ago, I asked him, hey Mr. Luna, why are you mandating by law your corporate interests? And he said to me, well, I just can't tell you which ones to take. I'm just a broken-hearted little sheep here. I'm the middleman. But the thing is, there's more to the story than that. Businesses don't give $19,000 to a person who then mandates their industry without reason. You got to believe here that there is a conflict of interest, something that we don't see. Next. So you see, Mr. Luna wants to take money from our teachers. He wants to take money from our students and he wants to give it to private institutions.
In Virginia!
In Virginia, there we go. All the way across the country, take the money out of the pockets of the teachers. That's always what we do. Who bears the brunt of this? 800 teachers getting fired first off. Then they take the money from the schools through fractional attendance. What is that? Where a student is not counted as a full-time student in the day because they're mandated by law to take these online classes. So, this brings us to one of the great big not-so-hidden purposes of the bill is a big attack on the unions. Okay? So I know that unions might be a dirty word to some of you, but it is not. What unions are workers trying to collectivize and protect themselves from evil corporate interests like the ones across the street.
We don't have union bosses.
Right.
Yeah.
They just don't understand. I know that the marketing side of this has been sent out that the evil unions are just trying to protect their lazy teachers or whatever, but that's just not the way it is. With this bill, the teachers would be unable to negotiate the length of the school day or year, class sizes, or curriculum. They would no longer be able to insist on seniority as a method of preserving their teachers' rights or keeping them around, as what Mr. Luna wants to do is preserve teaching. In short, teachers can't control teaching. When you destroy, and then he wants to destroy tenure. When you destroy tenure, you destroy the job security that teachers need in order to teach what they want to teach, instead of being hounded out by their administrators and saying, you're not teaching on curriculum, you're teaching kids how to think. Also, when you get too expensive as a teacher, when they can't afford to keep you around, you can just not be rehired. They can just let you go. There's no negotiation. There's no collective bargaining anymore with this bill. I know we have a tough time parting with our money to pay for teachers, and I know the dirty word here in this state is taxes. I know we can't afford to pay for our children's future. I understand that. We're all too little caught up in buying another car to raise our taxes. I understand that. No, I get it.
Let's not send our taxes out of state.
Yeah, let's send them somewhere else. But the thing is that we need to pay for a society that we live in. Teaching is not just another job in this society. It's the way our future is shaped, and it's the way the next generation is raised. So, I want to close with what a little personal talk I had with Mr. Luna myself. I told him, I met him the other week and I said that I want to be in politics. I said that I want to shape the world. You know what he said to me? You know what he said to me? Take marketing. Yeah. I can see why he said that. I can see why he said that, because when you don't have bills that people like, when you don't do things that the people actually want, you have to market it to them. And you can see what he's done here. He's hired, you see, the young Simplot who's earned millions of dollars by funding these out of school online education. Take out those full page ads in the Statesmans. I know you've seen those. Teachers unions are evil, teachers are evil, they don't deserve their money. Yeah, because you have to sell ideas that are unpopular. So I say, no, Mr. Luna, I don't believe politics should be about selling your bill. I don't think politics should be about making money, getting reelected, or anything else that marketing could do. It should be about honest policies aimed at the betterment of the people that you represent, which is what this bill is not.
That's right.
Mr. Luna, I know that students can't vote, and I know there are precious few parents out there that are really affected by this, and I know that they are not a majority. And you assume that we can't think by the way you treat us, but it's not the evil teachers making us oppose this bill. It's the idiocy of your bill and you trying to jam it down our throats. I'm just here to say that no amount of marketing that you can do, Mr. Luna, will make us believe that you sending your money outside of the Boise School District, outside of Idaho, and outside of where we need it. No amount of marketing can make us believe that you're not a crook. Thank you.